game, and it is a game that England must win, because after cricketers that know this ground very well, two dynamic players. Phil, toe end of the bat, and it will.
Always get the sense he tries to hit his first ball to the boundary. And
just tidies up his line, but he overcorrects.
The first ball tries to straighten his line up back towards those stumps. It's a dismissal of his.
Balls in 3 balls, Salt on the charge.
Captain's coaches always talk about setting the tone. Phil Salt is doing it just about perfectly.
Make that 3 fours in 3 balls, Salt. That's up and over. Will it go all the way? It's in the power play. It allows Buttler just to take his time. And Butler's first ball. I think he just opened the face. Yeah, he did. Played nicely. Sounded brilliant off the bat.
Welcome to the game. Into length, back of a... Not a bad ball at all, almost where you'd look to go with your first delivery.
Sounded brilliant off the bat, it was.
Not far off seeing a few change-ups.
Down the pitch, back-to-back sixes for...
Back of a length first ball, and maybe realising he would overcorrect. Look to go a bit full.
Brilliant technique. Bowling now, you're mixing it up, even in a power play when you've only got 2 out. Helped, just helped on it.
Brilliant batting. There is different strong zones, but deep mid-wicket out, so he was hoping.
Yes! Edge, no slip, another. England going at 16. Beyond finals day tomorrow. He has been called up into the South African squad. It is.
Deep mid-wicket. On Salt and Buttler to hit leg.
Picks up length, so...
Really good surface. South Africa had no answers so far. Tried left.
Everton legend Peter Eat loves his cricket. We often see him. Went early there, Buttler, with one intention only.
About now to open up that offside. Brilliant abilities.
These two.
And again.
On off 10. Boundaries everywhere and all over the field.
Be tighter with his line. He's got long on and deep mid-wicket. Again, it's too much on off stump. And it... dragged over long on to 41 in just 50.
Because they don't need to. It's just a look in the eye and exactly what they're doing. Tough 4.2 overs for that man. He's done a lot.
Opens up the offside. .10 championship final for South Africa. You're not rushing out there for advice at the moment. Mid-on. And that's another boundary. 49 in 7th.
Figures are looking ugly at the moment. Rabada 1.4 for 22. Well, they've got in a bit of an awkward position.
Pulled, another boundary. That's the...
Josh Butler's 50.
His
and 4 sixes.
out of what he's watching here, Buttler, incredible. And that 5 overs done, 88 for nothing.
Good line. Good evening, Sean Pollock. What have you made of it so far, Polly?
Yeah, Morgs is
For Salt. Buttler picking up his half-century. Well, offside this time.
It also seems like an easy-paced surface, and the movement means that the ball from the leg stump is easily.
Pace off, but Fuller. This goal brings up the 100 for England. And the
100 was easy showing there from a bucket. Once again, giving himself room. South Africa might think about the wide
well, confirmation might
top.
leg side, and this has plenty of.
When the surface is maybe got a bit of variability, Yorker, it's the only one you can maybe control. But how well is it?
Leg side, and this has plenty on it from Salt. Yeah, fine. Well, the percent extraordinary at his best, Buttler.
With the forehand.
Well, the procession of boundaries can. 14. Well, he's gone slower and slower. Normally so reliable. Sword.
Yeah, I think looking to go slower, but unfortunately.
Well, he's gone slower and slower, and this has gone higher. Alongside him. That's it. Before this time goes leg side. Oh, this is extraordinary from Buttler.
80s of just 28 deliveries. The slog sweep doesn't come off the middle, comes off
In the SA20, Just Buttler has kept wicket to him. 2 balls, what are the go-to shots?
You would have seen in the pressure cooker of the different, how destructive he can be, and also you always say if it goes into the net, oh, that's it.
And the sweep this time, the man. They have been treated to a Josh Buttler.
Yeah, brilliant innings. Brilliant innings. It was a nice take by Tristan Stubbs. It would have been a
And the sweep this time, the man.
onto it. But let's not take away from a fantastic, what a start for England. 126 for 1, 7.5 overs.
You do appreciate the quality on offer here. Unmoved is Bumble. Great to see him. Here, the sort of runs on the board. Left-handed Jacob Bethel in at number 8 done, 127 for 1.
I wonder if it wasn't a good call for Markham to have an over to the left-hand. Beth 6 deliveries, a couple of wides in there as well.
Well, continues to go leg side, looks as if again another 6. The
Cutter. Salt still picks it up.
well, continues to go leg side, looks as if it's split the fielder.
Particularly when people are moving and giving themselves room, trying to keep them on it.
Well, it goes Yorker again, but dug out really well. 19 deliveries. He has looked.
Strike, but as soon as the wicket's fallen, he's come back on strike.
Full this time. The strikes.
What, there has not been a miss hit. There has been one targeted, and it's come off the middle of the bat. Yes, Coos wants to see 145.
Well, continues to favour that. He's not clearing the ropes. Splitting.
Struggling with his. Yeah, I think it's just maybe got a little bit dusty on the delivery stride.
Quite timed by Phil Salt, but he will keep the strike. Unmoved. The England bench has a pace off, and exactly.
Yeah, this is a difficult scenario for the captain. They're probably thinking over 300, and why shouldn't they? Not even 10 over.
Leg side again. Such a short space of time. That is a record score.
Yeah, that's after 10 overs. Morgs have still got 3 deliveries to go.
hit hard and hit straight.
Yeah, I think effectively, because these length deliveries are just
And hit straight. And again.
with his finger, that would have been pretty painful.
Well, flicked away. 10 overs. Done.
166 for one.
$100 for none. That South African huddle has much to...
Off 28, Buttler was just quite superb.
He was eyeing three figures, and he was eyeing three figures very quickly. And Salt back on strike, 78 of 28. Hit hard. Long off, so he will cut that off and it'll be a couple. Get it right.
It's just been an outstanding battle.
A slash from Salt, which has evaded Kahisa Rabada, but it'll stop.
Perfect amount of bounce for the batters to be able to get under the ball.
Bethel is quick and will look to push this for two. Touches and goes.
Change the plan.
At the Oval when Surrey were chasing a lot and were nowhere near it, and then Curran and Cox got into their stride and took Surrey home at a canter. Sweep slog, man there, but
Bethel's underway to it, so he'll be thrilled to have found the boundary with this. It's one of his strong shots. Does pick up
a little bit. Down the ground now Bethel goes. That one sounded good.
Doesn't matter where your fielder is for that one. Beautiful strike with his own hands by grabbing the ball, but has gone for 13 off 5.
And again, sounded pretty good as well. From it, England closing in on 200. Again, sounded pretty good as well. Nepal, let me go down to the full nations. India 297. And it's hit sweetly. 200 comes up for England. They're 202 for one.
This is quite remarkable. Run out of superb.
Our mate in the corner doing. Edged away, past the keeper. Balls.
It's been that sort of night. Wide up, just nicked. Was just to nick it, just past the keeper.
Got no idea if Phil saw the record. Yes, it is. Whacked away.
Whole of Old Trafford rise to their feet. T20 100 for England.
Full safe. It's Salt's night. Or sky it to one closer to him, and it's fallen right in the gap. And there's plenty still to go in this over. We've had 2 no balls. Bowled. Been out of the game for a while. Can that happen? The front foot starts creeping. And that's beaten short third man. So 216 for 1. The no ball, but Kahisa Rabada's okay. He's at 13 fours and 5 sixes. Fielder just managed to stop it from going for 4. Just a couple.
Sport. Ben Duckett being rested. Jamie Smith being rested. Boy, does he make it count at his home ground here at Old Trafford.
I think the likes of Markram, Rickleton, Pretorius, they have a back. Flashed away on the offside, but
We're in the South African batting unit. They're not going to have many balls to have a look, are they? Will get bat in hand because they won't be able with that new ball.
And Jacob Bethel, and I'll tell you quickly, and they will have to make use of that power play. But as Bethel's showing, Evan, he can catch up because you made the point. He was what, 4 off 5 or 5 off.
Well, I think something might have been said there. Out to take it back after another no ball has been bowled.
Free hit, heaved away, short of the fielder.
This is some the 14th over.
He's sound, mark him sound.
Sort of shows you can bowl on it. Can bowl on the surface.
Very good from only 5 from that over, 221 for 1.
He'd have offered England 221 at the start of the day. That
Do that from the Brian Statham end. Want to get this field right. The upshot is there's only one fielder inside the circle, legs, and it's gone down the.
And they go dead straight, but a decent bit of bowling, a little bit wider, hard for Bethel.
26 doing the right thing, trying to keep the foot down.
Left-hander try and take on the left-arm spinner.
Ground, Donovan Ferreira, Marco Janssen takes the catch.
Bethel goes for 26.
26. Harry Brook.
Reception from the good supporters of Manchester. Crossed, of course, but the Regos now, I mean, it's got to be the new. Lots of communication between bowler and 5 balls remaining in the innings. What a time to come to the crease. 221 away. Salt touches and goes, and Brook comfortably.
To Sam Curran before the game, he mentioned that he felt, even if they haven't, the fact that the batters are thinking that and feeling that, I mean, a bit more confidence.
Quite clever bowling from Fortune, who just held it back, tried position to cut that through backward point for 4.
The full batting almost got done a little bit with the pace.
South Africa have used their review. 100 can England get? They have slowed off the pad.
I mean, I think they should have been wide Yorkers. I think they should have gone for that wide line to have been a better option.
Brooks just struggled. It's harder to bat.
You have to almost have a watch to everyone else.
There is an attempted wide Yorker pass.
Yeah, South Africa have 3 men back. Janssen goes on the angle, tries to get it to.
This series from Rishabh Pant. In fact, nails his Yorker. Brook will keep off for 2 in 16 overs. It's been an evening for the batters. Gets through, open the face.
So as to go square of the wicket, but they'll take it. It's disappeared, but even when they haven't middled it, they've managed. But the boundaries, they're not stopping coming.
Bottom hand, straight.
1 bounce and 4. But it hasn't come through at the right height. It's shin high. And Harry Brooks says thank you very well for Williams. 23 off his first.
There is that fall over shot again. It's gone a long way.
Over short 45 on the leg side. Marco, yeah, it's a boundary. And then with the change of line, he just decided, okay, I have off the middle in front of square and over the boundary it goes.
For 60. He's tried everything. A dot.
Those have been like hen's teeth today for South Africa, the dots.
Massive over for Williams. 260 for 2. 3 to go.